Welcome back to AM Northwest. Our first guest is a celebrated Portland chef and a 6-time James Beard Award nominee. She hopes her new cookbook will inspire us to slow down, cook a little, and enjoy the flavors of the season. We welcome the author of The Italian Summer Kitchen, Chef Cathy Whims. Good to have you with us, Cathy.
Having us.
My gosh, your cookbook, it's absolutely beautiful.
Thank
for
you.
as long as you've been a chef, this is your first time having a cookbook.
It is my very first time.
Why is that?
Well, I was running a restaurant.
You were a little busy.
For 20 years.
Nostrana, oven and shaker, right? You're a little busy. And let me talk about your story, though,
Okay.
because you dedicate the book to your mom. She inspired your cooking. She was inspired by Julia Child, right? Tell me about growing up with her and what you learned from her.
Well, I just learned that the most important time for families growing up is sitting at the table and enjoying food.
Right.
And my mother made beautiful, wonderful food, and she cooked 2 hot meals a day.
Wow.
And worked full time.
Oh my gosh.
So that was pretty amazing, right?
So you end up in Portland. I think you're following a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I've done the same thing. I get it. So you get a job at a restaurant, right? And then it goes from there. You start learning how to cook. You get better and better, and then you buy the restaurant.
I did know how to cook, but
Yeah.
I got to be a much, much better cook.
Yeah.
And then I ended up buying the restaurant that I had my dream job in, and that was called Genoa.
Right.
And then
It's legendary, Genoa.
Yeah, it was.
And then Marcella Hazan, tell me how she influenced you.
she invited me to come study with her in Venice at her cooking school. She was about to retire.
She invited you.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
She came to my restaurant, Genoa. She had a meal, and she was impressed enough that she said, I really want you to come study with me.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, tell me what we're making.
We're going to make potato gnocchi.
Yes, because it's gnocchi day at the restaurant, right?
Yeah, it is. And
Okay.
so I've taken potatoes and I've boiled them in their skin.
Okay.
And
They're
then
the
I
gold
peeled the
potatoes?
skin off, so they're boiled.
Okay, and you prefer the Yukon Gold potatoes? Is that what we have here?
You can make these with any kind of potato.
Okay.
But Yukon Golds have a lot of flavor.
Yes, true.
And so this is a potato ricer, as you probably know.
Yeah.
But that's great for mashed potatoes, but it's really good for gnocchi.
And do you use it to make them softer, or?
If they make them sort of fluffier and not gummy.
Oh, okay.
You could use like a food mill,
Yeah.
but it makes the texture more gummy.
Okay.
So I think this is better.
Because I use this when I make mashed potatoes, but I often wonder, is it worth it? But I guess it must be. Oh, look at your.
It is worth it.
It is worth it. Okay.
Okay, we got some flour here.
Look at your beautiful Italian ware. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay, flour.
And then I'm going to start sort of fluffing up this gnocchi.
And the secret to gnocchi is that it becomes like little puffs of wonderful goodness.
And you know, one reason why is because there's no egg in this dough. Some people put egg in their gnocchi dough.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start kneading this.
Oh wow. Okay.
I did have some gloves I was
But
going
who-
to put on, but I
Oh,
forgot.
don't worry about it. My gosh, did you, when you took your classes, was there one class that stands out to you when you first went to
Gnocchi
Italy?
day! We had gnocchi day!
No way.
We made
That's really what
gnocchi.
inspired you too?
And I had never had gnocchi that was so light.
Yeah. So
Without
you said,
egg in it.
Yeah.
And so I came back from studying with Marcella.
Yeah.
And I decided I was going to be a gnocchi evangelist.
okay.
So
I love it.
I was. And I taught all my friends gnocchi. And I made gnocchi at my restaurant. And now every Thursday at Nostrana,
Yeah.
we have gnocchi Thursday.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, this is what you end
This
up with.
dough ends up like this.
Okay.
It's
gotcha.
magic on TV,
It is
right?
magic. I love it. I love that kind of magic. Okay.
Sticky here.
What I heard your philosophy too when it comes to like designing a menu, because you change your menu, right, on an ongoing basis. You change it.
Kind of every day, a little bit
Yeah.
changes.
And one of your philosophies is to get the line cooks excited about what they're going to be making.
Exactly.
Right? That's a great philosophy, because then if they're excited, they're going to be doing the best job they can.
And then they'll go on to have their own restaurant.
There you go, and that's what you want.
And have their own employees.
Yeah. Okay, so now you've rolled it into a long.
A little long log.
Okay.
So we're going to cut it
Okay.
like this.
Yeah. Look at that little pillows.
And you can make them different sizes, but what you want, I'm going to hand you this.
Oh, wow.
Like this is called a gnocchi paddle. But what you want is all of them to be the same size.
Okay.
Because otherwise they'll cook differently.
Okay.
So pick one up.
Yeah.
In between your fingers.
Okay.
And shake hand with your paddle, as if you shook hands with your left hand. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay.
So shake with your
left.
left.
So do like this.
Okay.
And put the gnocchi there. Put your finger on it and just lightly pull it down. And let it drop here. There you go. And then
look at that.
Yeah, hold it perpendicular here.
Oh, I didn't do such a good job with that one.
I think you're doing great. So you can see.
That one also did not work out
Oh,
so well.
you got one more.
I'm
couple
trying
more
it again.
here. You're doing
Because
great.
I remember trying to do this. I've made gnocchi before. I'm not saying it was great. I used a fork. To do the lines, but this is much better.
There you go. So what do you have here?
Oh, wow.
Great.
Oh, look at that.
You have ridges and a hole. And those are going to help grab the sauce.
Yes,
for the gnocchi.
anything that will take hold of the sauce.
Exactly.
The artwork in your
So you
cookbook.
know about this. You know about.
No,
have you made
I'm
them at
learning from the
home?
master here. I'm learning from the master here. Your cookbook has these beautiful illustrations. It's kind of a retro kind of cookbook. Like, take a look at this one here. Kathy, you got it?
Okay,
There
got
you
it.
go. Well, you figured out how to work this.
Oh my God, I
stovetop.
practiced a little bit.
Wow. But take a look at some of your pictures. These are
Oh,
gorgeous.
these are the illustrations.
Yeah. They're stunning.
I know. Kate Lewis is the artist. She lives outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. And basically, we took pictures of travels when I'm traveling in Italy, pictures of my kitchen, pictures of my plateware,
Love it. Oh, wow.
vegetables and stuff. And she took all of that and turned them into these beautiful illustrations.
Stunning. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let's not forget what we're doing here.
Oh, okay.
So, okay. So you made the gnocchi with what you need.
I just want to turn this up a little bit.
Okay.
So I made the gnocchi flour and potato.
Okay.
Right? That's all.
And then you did
Then
these
we made the
shapes.
dough, and then you did these shapes, and they're beautiful.
Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Okay, then you did a different shape over here.
So this is, well, they're different because my cooks made them.
Okay.
So, and then, so the gnocchi are dropped into boiling salted water.
Yes.
They sink to the bottom, and can you see right now they're starting to pop up?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's like magic,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it
And
is.
so they pop up, and they're almost done then. But usually when they pop up, I let them sit for, like, count to 10.
Okay.
And then they're done. And I'm
Okay.
going to toss them with some sauce. This is tomato butter sauce that I learned from Marcella.
Tomato butter sauce?
Tomato butter sauce. The only thing in the sauce is a can of tomatoes, 28-ounce can, a stick of butter, and an onion that's cut in half and peeled.
Really?
And
And
then
do you
that's
just let
cooked
it
till
like
it's done.
do you let it like simmer all day, or what is the
It takes about 45 minutes.
Okay.
It's done when the butter separates from the emulsion that it's in with the tomato water.
Yeah.
And it comes to the top, and then you know the sauce is done.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
Look
okay.
at that.
Why
Was
don't
it-
you hand me that clear bowl, the big one?
Yes.
Okay.
You bet.
And see how they're all popping up now?
Yeah.
So this, we're going to put some sauce in here.
Wow.
And then I'm going to start scooping them out when these others pop
Oh,
up.
look at that.
Let's put the lid on for 1 sec.
Do you try out new recipes? You come up with ideas and try out new things and try them out on your friends and family?
Yeah, exactly. My friends are pretty lucky when they get to come
No
to dinner.
kidding. I bet your neighbors
And
are
you
lucky,
know
your
what?
friends are
I
lucky.
only have 3 of them that invite me to their house for dinner.
Well, who would do that?
And nobody else invites me. And it's like really depressing. It's not fun being a cook.
You know what? Though I totally get it, because I would not invite you as well. It would be a nervous, and I would be a wreck. Like, no, not happening that.
So
Look at that.
And look how good they are.
Look how good they look. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Kathy, that looks fabulous.
Great.
Okay.
And then, let's see.
Yeah.
I'm going to dish some up for you.
Oh, yes. This is my favorite part of the day, I have to say. Look at that.
And then, see that Parmesan cheese there?
Yes, ma'am.
And the grater, do you want to grate some
Yeah,
over it?
sure. You bet. You bet.
They're like little pillows, aren't they?
They are little pillows of goodness. There we go. Oh, there we go. I got it down.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you could come to Nostrana tonight and have gnocchi.
Right.
This very gnocchi.
And then get your book, and we'd learn how to make it.
There's signed books there.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, you're not coming to my house. It's not happening.
Oh, no,
it's not happening.
not again.
We want to tell everyone the book again is titled The Italian Summer Kitchen. Thank you so much, Cathy
thank
Whims.
you,
Great
Helen.
to meet you. This was wonderful, wonderful. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away. Oh my gosh.